Yiheng Wang just did something that was previously thought to be impossible. I know, you can't believe me. You can't believe me, right? Impossible, Yiheng Wang, they're not synonymous at all, right? Yes! Anyway, a little while ago, Yiheng went to a competition in China where he got the first ever pure sub 5 average. Basically what that means is that he got all sub 5s, like his times were all sub 5 in that average of 5. And that's something that has never been done before, so that's pretty cool. But what I wanted to talk about today was something that I think is probably even crazier than that. Now, we all know that one of Yiheng's strengths is his use of inspection time, where he can usually plan at least 2 pairs and sometimes even 3 just using his 15 seconds of inspection. And when it comes to this, he basically just has a general knowledge of the cube that can't really be rivaled by many, let's just say that. Now, when I first came across this video a couple of months ago, I was pretty shocked by how easily he was playing these double and triple X crosses in just 15 seconds of inspection. And some of the footage I'm going to be using today is from a channel called CubeRoot. They post a lot of different videos from just the Chinese cubing scene in general, and some content that you really just can't find anywhere else in the cubing community. So I would definitely go check them out. I'll put a link to their channel in the description. Anyway, basically, he can see very, very far into inspection. But this just makes you think. Maybe if all of the stars aligned, and he got a really, really nice scramble, maybe he could predict all of F2L in inspection. But it turns out, it goes even further than that. So I saw this clip again on CubeRoot's channel, and well, it scares me. Yes, he just did a full CFOP solve without looking. Now, it should be stated that this is just a replication of an event or a down solve of a solve that happened just, I think, minutes prior to this is what I would assume. So apparently he predicted all of F2L, and even got up to the OLL where he predicted that as well, and he ended it all with a PLL skip. So he effectively one-looked a 3x3 solve with CFOP, which, to my knowledge, has never been done before. So let me just reconstruct this absolutely mind-blowing solve, and kind of try to take you through his thought process here, or at least what I think he was thinking. Alright, so as usual, Scramble will be on screen now and in the description. We could scramble with yellow top and green front this time, because he actually ended up doing this solve on yellow cross. And if you are wondering what cube I'm using for this reconstruction, I am using the GAN 11M Pro. You can also find the cube that Yiheng actually used for this average, which was the GAN 12 UV coated, I believe. And that cube will also be at SpeedCube Shop. And if you are looking to buy something, you can use code STU, that is STU, because why not? Alright. So getting into the solve, he's actually going to use this, well, from our perspective, it is the blue-orange pair, and he's going to use this to make an X cross. You can see that we already have these 2 cross pieces in. These 2 pieces are right here adjacent to each other. So what he's going to do is he's going to do a D move to put these at the back, and then he's going to do an F, R2. So now this edge is just an R' away from being solved. And additionally, while he is inserting this, you can also insert the corner with a U move, move this down, and then just move it to the back right. So very convenient. He also ends up doing a U prime move in there, so it looks more like a U prime D at the same time. And then for his first pair, he's going to do this one, the blue-red, and he's going to solve them just like so into the back, pretty standard. And then, of course, canceling into this next pair, which he, of course, also saw in inspection somehow. And then finally this pair, which again, he of course also saw in inspection somehow. And he solves them like this, which is not the alg that I personally use, but I guess it's pretty fast. Only 1 regrip at the start. And then he predicted all the way to this OLL, which he just does like so. And as you can see, a U2 AUF, because that is a PLL skip, ladies and gentlemen. A one-look 3x3 solve by Yiheng Wang. On that scramble, you know, I might have been able to see that X cross, but I really just, there's no way I could have even seen like second, third, fourth pair like that. That's just, that's crazy, crazy use of inspection time right there. Like, I really don't know how he does this. And apparently a lot of kids wanted to get his autograph at this competition, which I don't really blame them for. I mean, I would probably also want to get a 9-year-old's autograph. It sounds really weird saying that, but yeah, I definitely would after he did something like this. Like first a 6-year-old's faster than me, now this. Whatever. So we've seen some pretty crazy things done in just 15 seconds of inspection in the past. Like, for example, when Timon predicted all the way to edge orientation, meaning that he knew there was going to be a cross on top after he finished F12, which he also predicted in the solve, which that's pretty crazy on its own. But to my knowledge, what Yiheng just did has never been done before. Now, as someone who struggles to find first parent inspection all the time, I'm sorry, Jade McNeil, please don't come to my house. This leaves me with more questions than answers. Let's just say that. I mean, even his mom can't believe it. Like, this is different levels of skill right here. He just sits there laughing, and his mom's just like, did you see what this kid just did? I mean, he literally almost got a sub 4 without even looking at the cube. But yeah, it's pretty crazy that he can do this. And I mean, maybe he'll sign up for 3-bind one day and take that world record as well. So Tommy Cherry, Charlie Eggins, watch out for Yiheng Wang to come and steal your records again and assert his dominance over every event that has 3x3 in it. And next he's coming for OH, so watch out for that too. I mean, if he's already at this level, imagine if he had better PLL prediction, and maybe if he just knew like a subset or two of ZBLL and he got one of those cases that he knew, and he could predict to that. So maybe he could do this in an official solve at some point. I mean, it's only a matter of time before Yiheng does something else that we just can't believe. And yeah, it's probably this next weekend that he'll do that. Let's just be honest. Whenever he goes to a competition, he always does something that shocks us every single time. So yeah, I do videos like this all the time. I try to find the most interesting cubing stories out there. We have fun. We have fun over here on the StuCube YouTube channel. And you know, if you want to be part of that by chance, you can subscribe, and you can also like this video so that YouTube also likes this video. That tends to work a lot of the time. And yeah, that's about it. See ya. You really thought I would forget the daily reminder, didn't you? You're not getting off the hook that easy. You're still slower than a kindergartner. That will likely never change. So have fun knowing that.